Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Patreon. In between our episode, our normal episode and Patreon episode, Tara,
Sound crazy.
no. Wait till you hear. You told me that you're a little bit of a hypochondriac because I sniffled and you were like, "Are you sick?"
Yeah.
So you're a hypochondriac. Tell me more.
I have an autoimmune disease, so I get sick really easily. So when someone even like sniffles around me, a cold to one person is like a sinus infection. 3 weeks in bed to me.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's legitimate. I have no ailments like that.
Okay.
And I think I'm going to die constantly.
It's not dying for me. I just hate being sick because I miss out on things.
Oh, okay. That's not.
You have a lust for life.
I just have really bad FOMO.
I don't think. That,
But thank you.
I don't think that that's hypochondria, really.
Well, it is though because I just hate being sick. Like I will do anything to not be
Oh
sick.
yeah, no. Notice I'm always sniffling and like my voice is gravelly because I have a polyp, a non-cancerous vocal
Okay.
polyp, like Adele.
Oh, okay.
You know what she
Ooh.
had? I know.
That's so glamorous.
I know. Every time I say
it's
that,
like Adele.
no,
It's like, okay.
everybody.
We have the
Always,
same polyp.
no, I do explain it, but
You
then
sound
I
a lot like her.
I
too.
always preface it by saying,
Can you give me a rolling in the deep?
rolling in the deep. I'm not a singer.
That's
but,
pretty good.
well, you know, I'm. Look, I
He
always
sings constantly.
no, I always, but it's more like Dean Martin, Frank
Oh.
Sinatra. You know
He
what I mean?
has. We talked about this on your YouTube video, but he has a classic karaoke song.
You talked about my karaoke
No.
song?
No.
We talked about
What's your
what
classic
mine would
karaoke
be,
song?
and I told her what mine was, and she
know
knew
what
that it
mine
was.
is.
I prefaced it by saying it was weird.
Mine is "Ain't That a Kick in the Head" by Dean Martin.
Mine is Shimmy Shimmy Ya by the Old Dirty Bastard.
That's true.
What's yours?
I have a couple. I karaoke a lot.
Okay.
I karaoke a lot.
Fun.
Come out with me.
I would love that.
Really?
Can I bring my a guy that I know that I sleep with a lot?
Yes. Bring everyone.
Okay, perfect.
I
He's
love-
a singer and he's in theater.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I love doing karaoke.
And he's my
okay.
you know,
Yeah.
Situation.
he's my situation.
Got it. No, I'd love
That
to.
is
Yeah,
perfect.
please.
Is it guy that you know that you sometimes have sex with?
All the time. Yeah.
Guy that you know that you have
All
sex
the time,
with all
that's
the
But it's
time.
also, and we also have a romantic relationship.
But
And
also-
also, he's now one of my best friends.
yeah,
complicates things.
he's a lot of fun. You're gonna.
You want to
in
talk about
fact-
next generation?
Sorry, you're gonna like him more than me.
No,
Really?
I'm not saying you like me, but you're gonna like
we
him
I
more
do,
than me.
you're awesome.
Will and I have talked in private about replacing Austin.
Yeah,
with him.
Yeah, he's
That's,
a star.
that's our. That's
He's also
our,
of your.
our,
He's
our
born in.
modus operandi. We're just gonna keep.
He's a year. He's a
Yeah.
year younger than you.
Okay, 1999.
You're younger, so he's 2000.
Oh, 2001.
2001.
Okay.
Yeah, right after 9/11. So
Yeah.
you don't
never
remember
forget.
9/11.
No,
He was one.
I was one.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Some people.
My
have a great
mom told me
memory.
I was laying down on the floor of my living room, like playing with one of those things.
And you were looking at your mobile and you said George Bush did this.
My mom said that year Halloween was canceled on the East Coast because I was in Maryland. She told me that like they didn't celebrate Halloween really. Like she didn't get any trick or treaters.
that next year was
rough?
somber. Well, so I grew up in New York and New Jersey.
Oh, okay, so you remember?
And both my parents worked out of the city, and my mom was a flight attendant.
Okay.
So we actually thought she died on 9/11. So like they rounded up all the kids because I was in a school district where a lot of people worked in the towers. So they rounded up all the kids that like had parents that worked in the towers.
That's crazy. They were just like, your parents are dead?
No, they grabbed me too because my mom was flying into New York that day, and they brought us into like grief counseling immediately because they didn't know what to do.
Yeah, they didn't know.
And so they were like, in that room there was like 20 kids, and I think 3 of us, our parents weren't dead.
Oh my god,
That's crazy.
She was flying into New York.
She was flying into New
Oh,
York.
that's good. All the planes that were out of New York, but I mean, but they
Dude,
didn't know.
we're
at the
talking
time.
about a public school in fucking New Jersey. They didn't know.
You're all autistic
I'm sorry, I had to.
your 9/11 story.
I like
listen up, kids.
Actually,
Listen up.
the correction.
Let me fact check you real quick.
But they were all outbound flights.
No,
Sorry.
we had so
It's
we
the
had
aviation in you.
I can't help it. I just had to correct the.
We had so little information. You have to remember, like phones were down too. Like,
Yeah,
we couldn't call people.
I
'cause
was
the
like
lines
6
were
or
so-
7. I was in Oregon because that's where I was born and raised. And my mom didn't want me going to school. Like she was afraid. And I somehow like strong armed her into going. I don't know how I ended up at school.
Freaking
that day.
nerd.
Yeah, and I remember our teacher saying, like, "Hey, if you need to talk about it, you know, I'm here." And so of course, naturally, I went.
I
up
was on
and-
a rooftop dancing.
That's
Wait, what?
No, he's lying.
Where were you?
In Turkey. What do you mean?
Well, no, I didn't. I'm not saying that.
He was getting beat up for being fat.
Where was I? On an outbound flight to Massachusetts.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not
With
saying.
a box cutter
I'm
in
not
hand.
saying you did it.
With 19 of my best friends.
No, I'm not saying you did it. Obviously, you didn't do it. You're right here on the podcast.
Don't worry, you can't be racist. You're Lebanese.
Yeah, well, yeah, and they were
Yeah,
actually
you're
Lebanese on the plane, so I have the pass.
Yeah.
There you go.
9/11 and being hairy is what I got bullied for. So
Yeah.
Being hairy.
yeah, like being Persian, like you were like hairy, like that was like the.
Do you do hair maintenance? You don't
No.
strike me as a hairy person.
I'm
at
not
all.
that hairy, but I think it was just like being Middle Eastern meant girls are hairy. Those are the two things that I would get.
That's
for,
the most Middle Eastern I am. Is I'm very hairy. Actually, you know what? I got lasered. I could be more.
I got
hairy.
lasered too.
Yeah, I could be more hairy, but like,
Yeah,
I
still after the laser,
yeah.
still hairy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started, I mean, I do like it used to be something that I didn't like. So I used to shave my chest constantly. And I was convinced by.
I've told you to not shave.
Yeah, I was convinced by a partner to start growing it out a little bit. I do trim
Why
it.
did you say it like that right after I said it?
What? Well,
I
no.
was convinced by my partner Hassan.
No, Hassan's been trying to get me to grow my chest hair out for a
I
long
want
time.
it. Okay, hear me out. Okay.
Oh, God,
He
here we
buzzes
go.
his hair
Here we go.
and he dyes it blonde. He grows out his beard. He gets a fuckboy dangly earring. Let the chest hair fly too. I think 10 out of 10.
I think you're describing like George Michael.
I can be your father figure.
All I'm saying is,
Oh my god, that's George Michael too.
I think
Such a good start.
I think you would look better.
You think I'd look better?
One day, someone that you sleep with and maybe are romantically involved with is finally going to tell you to do it, and you're going to do it, and they're going to be like, "Oh, why did nobody tell me?" Just like your style. Will and I have been trying. We're his gay dads.
This is rough. I just
We're his gay dads.
Don't look at the
We've
pants.
been-
Shirt, yeah, pants.
As
I
people
knew
have
they
been
couldn't see
living,
it.
as two straight men who have been living in West Hollywood for the past decade plus at this point, we have basically tried to educate Austin on being a better gay.
Yeah.
And he just refused to listen to us.
Yeah, until
other gay men
Yeah.
who he sleeps with and are romantically involved with finally fucking got him
Yeah.
to do the things that we've been begging him to do for years.
I was wearing. I mean, Tara, you're super into fashion, so you're gonna cringe at this.
Okay.
But like, just maybe even during COVID, like 2021, my go-to outfit
oh God.
was like I would buy like extra small Lululemon pants, like skin tight.
Wait, what? Why?
Okay, I know. Wait,
I feel like I'm gonna cry.
no.
Why?
Vans with ankle socks
Oh, the ankle socks! I forgot about that.
and like a Lululemon, just like black, just like.
And then he had
I'm,
like
like,
one
gulping.
piece. He had one piece that was like decent, where
No,
he would wear
no.
like a Sherpa jacket, like a Levi's denim jacket with a Sherpa collar.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was
and-
my phone.
No. And then I went through a phase where I would wear that and like a cross.
The other thing
Yeah.
The other thing that you would also do all the time was wear those like Chelsea boots too. You had like a Chelsea boot phase as well. And did you also wear V-necks too at some point? I felt like you wore some V-necks too.
Actually, I prepared for this very topic to come up. Marsh, bring up skinny jeans are back for Austin show.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I hate skinny jeans.
if we were going
now.
to talk about Austin's fashion, I
I would wear. I just kept getting skinnier and skinnier jeans, skinnier. But I mean,
they are eventually going to come back.
they're
which I
back
don't
now
like.
for straight men.
Are they?
A lot of straight men wear skinny jeans.
Why?
Straight men have been wearing skinny jeans because they follow fashion trends 10 years behind. But fashion in and of itself is in a 10-year cycle, which is why they are accidentally arriving at like what's coming back on trend. I think skinny jeans are going to start making a comeback again because of Y2K fashion.
I hope not.
I really hate it.
Are you going to wear skinny jeans if they come back into fashion?
was never in on skinny jeans. I got to be honest.
I wore 'em.
I don't really like the
too.
super.
Really, you got big ass legs too.
Yeah, I wore some tight ass
chubby
jeans.
jeans.
I wore some tight. No. When I was like in like 2014, 2015, I had like a little bit of a skinny jeans phase for sure.
Yeah. Did it
Yeah.
cut off the circulation to your foot?
Yes, it did. It was
I think
awful.
these women look great in skinny jeans.
These aren't really skinny either.
Yeah. We're not talking, what is it called? Like cigarette or whatever? Like
Yeah.
real slim.
I had like size 27 waist skinny jeans. I think
my God.
it was bad.
Yeah, you were
You
poured
could,
into
you
them.
could see my ankle.
I will say I don't think I don't like people who like. I don't care if people like follow fashion trends or not. As long as something looks good on you, it looks good on you. But I'm afraid really skinny Lululemon pants don't look good on anyone.
No, they didn't look good. Well, because I wanted them to be skin tight, so I would like try to buy mediums, but they would.
Would you buy like leggings? Like what?
No, they were like the joggers.
He would buy them 2 sizes. too
and I'd buy
small.
them 2 sizes
They
too
would look
small.
like leggings on them.
Like I would
Got
feel them
it.
stretching out as I
and
put
we would
them
tell
on.
him, like, why do you do that? He's like, oh, because my ass looks good. Like, it's insane.
Okay.
I mean, my ass did look good, but
Yes,
Your
but
ass
it
could look good
doesn't
in other
matter.
things.
yeah, I know.
All right, what are your top male fashion trends for 2025? Or women, but for
Like,
us.
what do you like when
Yeah, what should
men
we
wear? Let's start there.
Ooh, that's a good question.
We should do a
Yeah,
drip
what's
or
hot?
down. So we do a stream every once in a while where we'll go spend a terrifying amount of money on clothing. We would love
Yeah,
to.
this
have
is,
you.
this is
Austin is
That's
not
so
allowed,
fun.
though.
No, I'll
because-
go.
I would
with-
love to. I have a really big shopping problem.
Yeah.
Yes,
Me
let's
too.
do it.
Me
oh
too.
my god,
Shopping
I-
addiction.
For me,
Retail
like,
therapy.
you know how people talk about like apps, like, you know, gambling apps on their phone? For me, it's Farfetch and Essence. Like, those are the
Yeah.
those
Oh my
are the
God.
apps that I have the most problem with.
yeah,
I buy a lot of Pokemon cards.
Oh yeah,
Really?
his vice is Pokemon
So,
cards,
guys,
Interesting.
which is
Oh.
also gambling.
I went to a Collecticon and I took all my cards, hundreds of cards, and I traded up to get like maximum value cards. And now I have a 1 of 30 unreleased Blastoise that says
you
for
did the
print
trade up.
only. It's like a $22,000.
Wow.
That's sick. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think Pokemon cards are cool. Like, as far as like a collector. No, I do. I think like as far as collector's items goes, like that shit's cool. I it's better than, you know, you could
my vice is just first class
airplanes.
airplanes and then hotels.
All right, trends that you like on guys.
Ooh.
What's hot on a
Tell
guy?
us how to
What's
dress.
hot on a
What-
guy?
like-
Oh, Austin has a hotel experience that he's going to share with us
Oh,
after
do you want to
this.
do the hotel experience?
No, you go, and
You go with the trends.
no,
first, and
you
then
go,
we'll
you
talk
go,
about
or
hotel
do you want to
experience.
think about it?
I'm gonna think about it.
Okay. I went to a hotel. He wanted me to tell this. I went to a hotel and I stayed at in London, and
Did he book through our booker, like
Yeah.
our travel agent that like my management uses?
I'm in
for
my get out of the Marriott hotels era where like because I was like a label whore, but for hotel.
For
No,
Marriott.
not even a label. Is not even a label whore. I would say he's a points whore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he will literally reroute everyone else's travel
points.
plans so he can fucking accrue points, and he's nasty about it too. Like he literally will just be like, "Well, guys, there's a Marriott right there. Let's just
You're
stay
evil.
there."
I did, and I got him to do it too last trip.
Yeah.
yeah, and they loved
Sometimes
it.
he won't even stay at the fucking Marriott adjacent hotel. He'll stay at a different hotel, but he'll send us to the Marriott.
Yeah, I did. I sent him to the when we went to Japan. I sent him to the Edition, and
That
I
was
was like, I want
incredible,
to
though.
stay at the Ritz Carlton, which is right next door,
The edition was incredible
because
though.
I like that one better.
Yeah.
I love. I'm a hotel snob. I like. So, but I'm in my era where I'm like, I'm gonna let the travel agent choose for me because I'm just
That's
like,
not an era. That's not an era.
What?
No one can relate to that.
it's
let
not a
the-
relatable story.
That's
but-
not like the, oh, I'm going to eat the whole bag of chips era. The let my travel agent decide my luxury hotel for me era. No one can relate.
This is
No
why
one can
I
relate.
wanted you to tell the story so we can make fun of you.
So, we talked about this because I was telling him the story. I was like, I'm not going to talk about this on the podcast because I don't want to seem out of touch,
It's your
right? And I'm not. Look,
fine. You're fine. You're in your let your travel agent decide your luxury hotel era. Go ahead.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I knew this would happen.
So I'm in that era, and
You didn't have to tell the story like that, Austin.
well, I didn't.
Continue.
Well, I thought that would be a good way to introduce it.
good.
Like, because I didn't make the decision, is what I'm saying. I didn't ask for that.
You asked your travel
So anyway,
agent.
so he puts me in this hotel, and I said, "Sure, that sounds lovely. I think that's great." And I get to the hotel, and they said, I check in. They said, "Welcome, Mr. Show," and they said, "Will you?"
Can we suck you?
No, it says with your room, what comes with your room is butler service. And I said, oh my gosh, that's wonderful, but I would never use that. You know what I mean?
No, stop.
What?
Who are you fucking lying to?
No.
Inside, you were absolutely scintillated at the possibilities of what your butler would do.
So I said, okay, great. I will.
If there's one person in our group of friends that
Who
would
would use
spam,
a butler?
that would spam the butler button,
Giles, do you think you could make me some kind of martini? Without Jim, though. Can't
Sir, my name is Henry.
So anyway,
Keep calling me Giles.
I prefer Giles. I prefer.
Yes, sir.
Henry's too American.
Yes, sir. It's
Thank
Giles
you.
now.
Thank you, Giles. That'll
Yes,
be our cute nickname.
yes, master.
Now let's go on that martini.
so I said, well, surely I'd love to meet him, and so they send him up, and I meet him, and his name is Giles, and we got acquainted. I said, wow, this is lovely to meet you. And he said, you just push the button and I'll be at your service. I said, wonderful. Sounds good. So I decided the whole trip, I didn't really use the butler service because I was too busy just
Living your life.
living. I was out in London, going to gay bars.
Yeah, you're going to Rune Fest. You know
I did
what I
go-
mean? It's like that's not a butler experience.
Giles, I'm going to the gay bars. Can you get me some poppers, please?
Yes,
Wait, I
yes,
didn't ask.
Mr.
That's a
Show.
good. I wonder if they would have given me some poppers. I'm just curious.
Yes, sir.
So
Do you
anyway,
prefer Rush?
Yeah. The last day of the last day I was at the hotel, I was in a rush because we went out all day, maximizing our day in London, and I was in a rush because I wanted to go out to the gay bars right before we left, and time was of the essence because I met this really amazing London drag queen, and they were waiting on us, and I hadn't met them before, and you have FOMO, and
Make a
it's
good
like
impression on
I want to
someone
make a
there.
good impression. I don't want to be late, and I was kind of delaying it. So I'm like, well, I only have 30. I need to be packed because my flight was kind of early in the morning. So I was like, I need to be packed. And I remember my travel agent said, have them pack your bag for you.
Oh,
So I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. So I was like, but it's
He put the grenade in there.
no. So
Giles,
you
Son of a bitch.
yeah,
So
you
I'll-
scallywag.
So this is like something that I've never experienced in my life before. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try it.
Yeah.
They said it was available. I'm going to try it. So I call ahead to the hotel while I'm in my car to go to the hotel. I said, this is Austin in room such and such. I need my bag packed. I'll be at the hotel in 15 minutes. So I get to the hotel, and outside my room, as I'm walking down the hall, 2 men in full black suits, white gloves.
No.
Right? I'm like,
They had
oh
the
my
butler
God.
attire? Did they have the long tailcoat?
Yes.
No.
Yes. So
Okay, that's
I'm
sick.
like, hello. And they're like, hello, sir. We understand you need your bag packed. And I said, yes, I do. And so I walk into my room. Imagine this. I mean, just clothes everywhere. Just everywhere. So I'm
I
like,
can imagine. I've
and so
seen-
I'm in a rush. I'm grabbing all the clothes
seen-
and I'm
we've
like,
seen
all
your
the,
room.
yeah. So I'm like, all the clothes over there, all the clothes over there. They go in those bags. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I have to go. I leave. Come back at the end of the night at 4:00 in the morning.
They're still there.
No.
They're still working. They're here. We've never seen anything like
trying to scrape the twink cam off the mirrors with this spatula.
No. So I walk into my room and the bags are meticulously packed,
Yeah.
folded, my shoes and bag, toiletries, everything. I got a Joe Biden coin. Somebody gave it to me. It was perfectly neatly packed in my suitcase. Everything was just amazing. And I was like, that.
You travel with a Joe Biden coin.
Dude, excuse me.
Like
You
a
have to
rosary.
have your Joe Biden coin.
He's on the plane. Oh, Joe. It's a lot of
No,
turbulence.
I got it as a gift
We
over
did
there.
it,
so
Joe.
we did it, Joe.
No, he's like, it's fair. It's like
So-
he wants the DEI to save the flight.
So anyway, that was my story, and it was amazing. And then I was like, oh my God, this is really great. So I called him again after I got to the hotel. I was like, I need a ride to the airport. They had a car sent.
Was it a butler that drove you to the airport?
No, he didn't.
Just a British guy with a rickshaw.
No.
Hop on!
So no, they,
It's an hour to Heathrow on foot.
It's gonna be a bumpy ride, mate.
so anyway, that was my experience. But for everybody out there, I want to let you know I didn't know this was a service. I didn't ask for it.
Sure.
And I only used it one time. And
Yeah.
look, I think that
So relatable.
I it was
You're a man of the
I'm
people.
so-
Don't worry.
this
Hey,
is what-
listen, on vacation, you're allowed to treat yourself. You don't have to be self-conscious
No,
about
I know,
that.
but one thing they don't tip in the UK, but I did.
I'm proud of you.
I did
It was
too.
brave.
Yeah.
I'm so autistic. There's 0% chance that I would ever let anybody else pack my bags.
Would you let that? Would you let somebody pack your bags?
I have a perfect method of doing it, and I feel like I would
You
lose
let Marsh
my.
pack your shit all the time.
That's not true. No, you can ask March. We have even that is previously assigned slots. So when March and I are out on the field, we have the
So
Pelican.
you put it in.
No, the Pelican suitcase already has like
Right.
slots that you have to put the right things in the right place.
You put those things in?
Yes, I do, but sometimes March can also do it. But the only reason why that's fine and permissible is because it goes in the right place. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because like
no, I know. Clothes.
No one-
And
no-
when you put them in a bag, it's free for
it's
all,
different.
right?
Yes, it's different. I can't do it.
When I'm going home, it's just everything needs to go, get packed, one flight home, unload at the house.
I have a method of doing it,
I
and I
almost
can't
never
let anyone else
unpack
do
after
it.
flights. I just keep one bag of like my go shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dude, It's
Me
dirty.
too.
Really?
Wash it when I'm there.
Oh, wait. What do you mean your go shit?
Like all my travel clothes.
Oh, no. I thought you meant like
Toiletries.
toiletries.
Well, that too.
Do you have like
Oh,
a
yeah,
go?
I have a toiletries
That's
bag.
a really good idea, like a go skincare pack.
Yeah, I don't
That's
take like my
such a
stuff.
you don't-
Genius
I-
idea.
you
You
know what?
travel so much. You just
Austin,
I-
I have
That's
that even.
No, I have a toiletry bag that just it's at home. I take it with I keep everything in the toiletry
no,
bag.
no.
It doesn't
Mine's-
leave-
You don't have
already
like
in
a
my
specific.
suitcase.
You don't have a specific travel like skincare, everything you need bag.
No, I use the same at home as I've got. It's expensive skincare. I don't want to buy two.
put a
of them.
little bit of it. Don't buy two of them. Put a little bit of it in like a
They have CVS.
travel.
Yeah, but I'm always anxious. I'm like, what if I get stuck somewhere and I need everything? So I overpack. I like
Okay.
like.
I mean, I'm sure you could go buy it. It won't break the bank.
No, but like.
She's
But
right.
like-
He spent it all on
You
the
ate with
butler
that.
service.
I mean, look, but like these are the thing is these are products that you can't get in most places. Like they
Okay.
don't. The skincare brand that I use is like a brand that doesn't.
Yeah.
It's like it's not available.
Wait,
So
what
if
do
you
you
don't have
mean?
your skincare for a night, is it like the end of the world for you?
But what if it was like weeks?
It's the same
Why
one.
would you be stuck somewhere for weeks?
There's
You never
no
know.
way he can't.
What if I
get
was
his
stuck in a
skin.
blizzard?
It's the same one.
I
Joe
think if
Biden
you're stuck in a
uses.
blizzard, the last thing you're
Stem
thinking about is
cells.
your skincare.
Well, that's true. But what if I mean the hotel's heated? It could be stuck in a New York City
Austin,
blizzard.
there's no rhyme or reason
That
for
just sounds
you
like anxiety
to
to
be this
me.
panicked
It is.
all the
I-
time.
I'm
we started
very-
with that. You're both hypochondriacs.
Yeah, I'm very
Except
anxious
you
person.
have earned your hypochondria. He.
I don't.
is
I've not
neurotic.
earned it.
Mine happened to me after COVID.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a question for you.
Sure.
You have a heart tattoo.
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. I write people's names in on their birthdays and stuff. And like,
Oh,
That's so
I'm
cute.
kind of peeling right now. That's
Oh,
why
that's
ignore that.
cute.
Thanks.
I thought you were doing something like you were waiting for
The right person?
Yeah.
No.
Would you?
Okay.
You're not waiting for the right person?
No.
No.
I do it for fun. I'm like peeling because I was just in Cancun. But
Oh my god, how fun!
thank you.
Yeah.
I write people's names in it, like on their birthdays, or like if my friend's having a show,
Yeah.
I'll write their name in it.
That's cool.
Yeah. Thanks.
So, do you have like a thing, like a guilty? Oh, it's clothes. You said
Clothes,
guilty pleasure.
shoes,
Yep.
purses.
All right, you've had enough time to ruminate. 2025 trends.
It's hard for me to do male stuff, but I could say what I like
yeah,
on a
that's
guy.
what we wanted. Yeah.
Okay, I like jewelry. I think something that's like looked over when it comes to like male fashion is jewelry. People are afraid to accessorize with jewelry.
Just, it's not a big deal.
He's got so much jewelry. I've stolen a couple.
You really fucking.
Everyone here is wearing a necklace.
All of my guy friends steal my shit
I've never
all the
taken your
time.
shit.
That's flattering,
do.
though. No.
When
No,
did
it
I-
is flat.
When did I steal your shit?
You have definitely taken my clothes before. You've definitely taken my shit.
Oh,
before.
I'll grab like a shirt when
yeah,
I
but it's
don't
fine. It's
have
not,
one.
It's not a big deal. You know. I
Yeah.
also wear your clothes.
I've
so.
taken his necklaces, and I just don't. I just
You don't give them
No,
back.
he just
Yeah, no.
straight.
What you do is theft. I take a shirt like after the gym.
Theft?
he's not
Yeah.
going to report me to the police. He doesn't like them.
Yeah. Also,
I will ask him I'll be like, "Hey Hassan, I need a shirt because I'm topless." You'll like go and he'll be like, "Oh, I like that necklace. I haven't seen him wear it in a week."
oh yeah. No, I give him my clothes. That's not a problem.
It's happened
He-
a few times. But
No,
I've-
it's happened so many times. He will go into my like jewelry box or whatever. It's not like I don't have anything expensive anyway. It doesn't really matter. But sometimes like
I've got a few things.
him
of
and
this.
fucking Carl Jacobs. Carl Jacobs took my multicolored pearl necklace that was
Carl?
gifted to me. He's a content creator. He's one of the Mr. Beast guys. He's one of the beasts. Anyway, and he took that from me. and he never returned it, and he took it to fucking North Carolina. It's gone. That and also my fucking Streamy award that I won that he stole from me.
He stole your
Wild.
streamies?
Does he still have it?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Yeah.
I
Are
mean,
the
I
streamies
assume-
not happening anymore?
No, they are. I think they are.
I wasn't invited.
Neither was I.
I-
Well, actually, no.
I don't know. I don't know when
they're-
they're happening.
I heard
but-
they're not happening this year.
Oh,
And it made me upset.
Yeah.
Because it'd be my first time probably attending. But I guess
Damn.
not.
Judy Cinderella on top.
Yeah,
Look at that. That's crazy.
if she comes back.
Yeah. Oh well. Why do you have to bum me out, dude?
Yeah, come on, man.
Bringing that up. We
Ain't
miss
no
Cutie.
sunshine when she-
We miss Cutie, but Tara is much better. And we are very excited to have her as Cutie Cinderella's
This
replacement.
is our strategy. We just try to make her so jealous, but
She
she
doesn't care.
She doesn't care.
she-
She doesn't
hates us.
fucking care. It makes me
She
so
hates us
mad.
so
it
much.
makes me so much angrier that she doesn't care.
She sits and reacts on her stream. She'll react to this moment, and she'll be like, "She's gonna drag us." She'll just be like,
You know what's
not
crazy?
working."
I'm going to drag her really quick. Did you see that she released a clip of us talking about Cutie's self-suck? And she was like, can you guys get a new joke?
I
You
saw
have one
that.
joke?" But the problem is we were reacting to a clip of Cutie trying to suck her own dick.
What?
What?
Remember when I did the leg
Yeah,
folding
yeah.
thing and Christian did the leg folding
Oh,
thing?
yeah.
And then she's like, oh, let's see how hard self-suck is anyway. And then got nowhere close to her dick region and was like, I could suck my own penis.
Oh.
And we were like, no, you can't. And she just was like, one
So
joke.
we have this running bit that he's every time he misses the podcast that he sucked himself to death.
yeah.
The
He
way
died
that
in
this
a
started is
Sorry, that's a really bad way.
Hassan said this once upon a time many moons ago, and they released like a flyer on the internet of me dying from sucking my own penis. And I was home for Thanksgiving, and my family saw it.
Oh, no.
And they didn't read the fine print, like, you know, fatherless behavior, but my dad loves me. They didn't read the but my dad loves me. And they were like, why are people saying you're dead? And I'm like, what? And I look at it, and my aunt's like, from sucking your own dick. And I was
At
like,
Thanksgiving?
at Thanksgiving. And I had to explain, I was like, it's an inside joke. So now every time I miss an episode, the entire internet is like, yeah, there goes Will Neff sucking his own dick again.
No.
Do you have like family that like do they obviously they know what you do?
Do they
How-
self-suck?
No,
You
no.
have family members that have attempted
No, like
self-sucking?
how do they perceive what you do on the internet? Like, is there a level of like, are you like embarrassed at all? Like, I mean, you shouldn't be, but like you know how it is making
Yeah.
content. Like your family seeing you in that light.
They don't watch it, I don't think. I think they're like kind of foreign and just don't watch it.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think anyone watches my content.
that's my family.
all?
yeah.
No.
That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
I'm
it's a
happy.
great
I'm so
thing.
happy. I do not need them to
No,
see me
it's-
drunk get ready with me on my YouTube channel.
It's a great thing.
Don't need that. Or like my party videos. They're like 3 minutes. Like it's like a 3-minute montage, and it's like
Just
every
madness.
sin ever. Probably.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I don't need them watching that.
Yeah.
My parents sometimes watch my stuff, but they know me. Like they know that I do this. Like you know what I mean. So it's not like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not embarrassed for what I
No,
I
no,
do.
I'm not embarrassed. Yeah, but you know, sometimes it's like for me, I get embarrassed. Well, because sometimes I'll post like my family follows me on Instagram, and sometimes I'll post like a thirst trap, and I'll just be like,
Be proud of it.
Well, I mean, I'm proud of my body, but like sometimes I'm like, I'll get like a
Do they know you? Do they understand what Fansly is? Do they know you?
yeah,
do
yeah,
that?
yeah. They do. They know that
Sex
I'm doing lewds. My parents are. I'm nobody. I'm not.
They
you
were
know.
like, "Oh, he's gay." Once that was out of the way, they're like, "Yeah, he's just doing gay shit."
Yeah, because like gay is like the ultimate. Sin.
Yeah.
And so it's like once you're there, it's like everything else is like, yeah, whatever.
Okay.
So
Sodom and
you
Gomorrah.
kind of maxed out after that. You know what I mean?
Got it.
So I don't know. That's what they say.
No, that's actually a good way to get your parents to never ever have these sorts of like high expectations ever again. Like when I dated a porn star, that was it. Like I had maxed out. So after that, it's like everything else that I do, they're like, "Oh well, okay."
Wait,
You know?
so what?
I get that.
What do you mean by that? What am I supposed to do? Just
No,
like,
no. I'm saying like
No, now you're maxed out.
Now
Oh.
they will never.
No, just be like, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't think I've maxed out yet.
You know
I think
what?
I did.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever?
Was there a specific moment?
I don't know. I think it's just being like an only daughter of immigrant parents and like doing what I do, looking the
You're
way
an
I
only
look.
child.
Yeah. I think that alone in itself kind of maxed me out.
Will, you will never max out.
Why is that?
You just won't. You will always be the successful child.
That's yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't even mean it like as a humorous way, to be fair. Like I meant it seriously.
Yeah. Yeah.
They love you. You're precious.
I mean, it's hard to compete with dead brothers.
That there's that.
Oh my
Yes.
What?
My brothers are dead.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I know, it's okay. Did you do it?
That's not funny.
No, it's funny. It's funny. You can laugh at that.
You're acting very peculiar.
I'm not an only child, but I act like one.
Yeah.
You do give only child.
You do.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, so what about
my god.
what?
It just like clicked. I've always
Only child syndrome.
assumed like because your vibes are of an only child.
What about me? It gives only child. I
You
think
are-
I
you
think
are
I
like-
look like I could have a few siblings.
No,
No.
not even a little bit. You
No,
have not been bullied.
Your older sibling was out of the house.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that's why you got the
Yeah.
only child.
By the
vibe.
time I was like
Yeah.
probably 9,
That's why you
Oh.
got the only child.
Yeah, because the thing is like
I never had to share anything.
this man right here he carries a lot of the weight of having his ass beat
Yeah.
when he was growing up, or at least like doing the ass beating, or even when you're not the only child. Like there's a lot of back and forth that happens in the household. There's a power struggle. You did not have that. I can tell.
I had there was a significant age gap between me and my siblings. So like 8 years was the closest. So
Yeah.
they couldn't beat me up or I'd go tattle on the oldest one. And then
Yeah.
the oldest one would beat that one up. It was like a chain of command, you know?
Wow.
Yeah. That's how it went. Did you have, you only child?
You don't give only child vibes.
I get
though.
that a lot, and I think it's because I have immigrant parents. Like I don't
Yeah.
think they let me act that way.
Yeah, he is spoiled.
Well, now hold on.
Oh, come on.
I am not.
You got all the Lego sets you wanted. That's the vibe that you put out there.
I grew up privileged for sure.
The vibe you
But
put
I
out there
didn't.
is
I wasn't like a brat. Why is everybody looking at me like that?
I feel like you're saying that to convince yourself.
No, I wasn't.
No, I think you were.
I like how
think you were-
quickly she clocked you.
I
by
was
the way.
always no.
I think you were a sweet boy, but
'cause-
you were a Boy Scout a little bit.
What is Boy Scout? Like, what do you mean?
You were like very like you were like a hall monitor.
Oh no! I wasn't a narc.
That's something a narc would say.
No, like what do
You
you?
literally narked on my 9/11 story.
What do you?
You went, actually.
No. Like look. Look.
Austin's in the room being like, no, don't worry. The planes are actually not inbound.
When I was younger, I definitely didn't get into trouble.
Right.
But
You weren't a troublemaker?
no. I was too afraid of getting into trouble. Like I was afraid of what could happen to me if I got into trouble. I would never. I was afraid of. I was very, very scared as a child. My mom was
That just
scared.
sounds like this whole thing just sounds like you have a lot of anxiety.
Yeah.
Tons of anxiety.
Yes.
Okay.
Still do.
Yes.
I'm getting better.
Do you have
but
do you get social anxiety? Like, are you embarrassed to do things in public?
oh no.
Okay.
I like I'm professionally I'm a host.
Okay.
So like I get up on like I just was in England and the crowd wasn't like it was huge, like 3,500 people, and like I get up on stage
fine.
and just like that, and we
he loves that shit.
we
He loves
do
it.
that gives only child.
hosting.
Yeah.
Well, he's good at it too. Him and I host a show together.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's called. We took it on tour last. Was it last year?
Yep.
Last year we
Taking
toured
it on tour this year.
Yeah. Well, we're trying to get it on
Cool.
tour this year. We hosted together.
Nice.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm no social anxiety. I kind of like now that we're behind the paywall, I definitely lean into the, like when we're on camera, I lean into like the awkwardness,
Yeah.
and it's part of my humor. But like, I'm not actually. I mean, when I meet people, I am a little awkward.
What?
Was I a little awkward when I met you?
No.
Okay.
No.
In my head, I'm awkward.
No, you're very good in social settings. I'm probably way worse than you, and I'm
Yeah.
definitely way worse than you.
But
in
but
social
the thing
settings.
is he's worse than me, but he doesn't really know that he's bad at it.
yeah, I don't really care.
Yeah, he doesn't. So I'm constantly having to like. Okay, so like, well, you guys have met
When
before
you
this.
first met me, was I
I was scared of you. So
that? But I'm used to
Scared.
that.
Yeah,
But you know what's funny is I'm never scared or like nervous to meet anyone
Oh.
ever.
but you were
like,
nervous to meet him.
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. You're really smart, and I think it's
I'm a dumb.
intimidating.
His aura is intimidating.
Yeah, and I swear to God, I don't think I've ever said this online. Like I'm not usually scared to meet anyone. I don't get nervous. But I remember I was like, when you walked away, Jake is like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, I feel like I need to sit down. I was like so nervous.
Okay, let me guess. You thought he didn't like you.
No,
Oh,
I didn't think that. I was just nervous.
This is an ongoing gripe. Austin tells
Yeah.
people ahead of time. He warns them apparently that I will come across like I don't like them.
That doesn't. No, that's
Did I come across like I don't like you?
no. I
There
don't
you
think
go.
so.
Boom.
But I feel like Jake has a similar issue, so I don't ever assume that someone doesn't like me by their behavior towards me.
Okay, so you're used to because like a guy that I see, my boyfriend.
Sure.
Okay, my boyfriend, my friend who's a boy, was like, I don't think he likes me, and I'm like, no. He loves you. He talks about you all the time.
People have different personalities.
But like he just doesn't show it, you know. But when Hassan does show it, it means a lot. Sometimes when he'll make a comment about something, and it'll be like, "Wow, that doesn't happen that often." It's like, "Wow, that meant a lot."
Good. Set the standards low,
Yeah,
fellas.
like I
That's how you gotta do
I
it.
got a fist bump today, and I was like, "Oh my god,
this is everything.
this is
That's
amazing."
crazy. I fist bumped you.
He's so
before.
starved for attention that even a fucking fist bump made his
Yeah,
day.
like
So
today I was
you
like, "Oh my
really
God."
need to take a good hard look. You piece of shit.
No, I
you know?
didn't think you didn't like me. I think I was just nervous.
Yeah, no, he's. I get nervous sometimes, and I know him.
Oh.
What do you mean you get nervous?
Well, I like come in. I'm like, well, because you don't give me much. I'm like, hello.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I mean? I go in the house and I'm like, Hassan, how was your day?
Will, defend me. What the hell?
No, you don't give me much. Why do you think I don't stay with you? It's a constant state of anxiety.
He didn't stay with me this time.
Sometimes I just go upstairs. Sometimes I've never told you this. Sometimes when we stay together, or when I stay here, sometimes I just go upstairs because it's so awkward.
I think part of the reason we work as friends so well is we're on such a similar wavelength that I always can tell he's not being rude. He's just like the different wavelengths. Like, oh, he's looking at his phone. Oh, he's thinking about XYZ. Like he's working through it. You know, so I understand that. I think a lot of other people don't understand that, which is why we work very well as a tandem, because people will usually like be then cradled by me.
Yeah, yes.
They crash against the bulkhead.
Will's cradled me for Hassan.
I'm just oblivious.
You know?
I am not doing it on purpose.
You were more talkative with me than Hassan was when I met him.
Yeah, I'm a golden retriever.
Yeah.
Also, I was excited to meet you. I was a fan.
Of the podcast you didn't watch?
I know.
He watches. We have a
You didn't know I hadn't been on it for like 8 months.
we have an extended bit.
Listen, I have an extended bit. Maybe I wasn't up to date with it, but I had seen all these clips and I liked it.
Thank you.
I thought you were funny.
Thank you so much.
And I don't think many people are funny because
Wow.
I'm so fucking funny.
He is really funny.
You are very funny.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Did you, when we talk about this area, you don't consider yourself famous.
No.
Okay, but like people know
famous.
you. I think people know you.
I think there's like having some fame and being famous. Like Justin Bieber's famous.
I understand.
Well,
what you mean.
I think
there's degrees of fame.
in the internet era, like all fames are kind of like niche unless you're like a mainstream celebrity.
Yeah.
And I think the number of those kind of dwindles all the time with film and music kind of eroding.
So did you when you got into this field, did you expect it to go the way it did, or were you
No.
looking to do something else? Like what happened?
I didn't expect to get as big as it did. I was cool with being like a niche YouTuber. You know what I mean? And then a year ago it like blew up for me, which I'm so grateful for, but I never expected that to happen.
Can you tell us how that happened?
Did I tell you or should I? Did you? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
No, I said, can you
Can
tell
you-
us
Oh,
how it
sure,
happened?
yeah.
I know how it happened. I'm just asking for the audience.
There was a couple things that happened at the same time. So one of the things that happened was a couple of my audios got viral on TikTok.
Oh,
So
okay.
like me saying Tara Yummy is a mindset got audio edited, and then right after is like a video of me partying, and so that got viral.
Can we pull that up?
Sure. And then people started using it. It's kind of embarrassing, but people started using it as like a thing. It was like Tara Yummy's a mindset, and then it's just like a thirst trap video. And then, but
We
then
should do that. We should do a Tara Yummy's a mindset.
you should. I'd love that. They haven't
I'm
done
gonna
that in
do
a
a
while.
Tara
And
Yummy's a
then
mindset
there was one
TikTok
thing I
video.
said that went viral.
He's gonna start the trend again.
Oh, I think it's the one of me, the party one. It's the third one, I think. Wait, let me see. I can't see the like number.
One has
2.4
2.7 million likes.
Which one? Sorry.
7.7.
2.7
one.
million likes. The second one and the first one has 3 million likes. Go down.
That's not it, though.
And the first page.
I think it's something like that one. I think it's like a remake of it. The third one is like a remake
Yeah,
of
play
it.
that one.
Yeah, it's party. Yeah, that's my 23rd birthday party.
All right, let's see.
So this is me turning Johnny into me.
Step 1. If you want to be Tarayami, you have to think.
It was a
like
joke.
Tarayami is a mindset.
And this is my 23rd birthday.
Oh my God, fun.
Hey.
Whoa.
So that, and then another audio of me saying, I don't believe in ghosts, but one time I ghosted a guy in high school. That got viral, and people started using that
Wait,
as like
these
a
are-
little sassy thing
It's
I
just
said.
iconic.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So yeah, little like iconic, like
Yeah.
little blurbs got used, and then my parties went viral right after that because that was an edit of my 23rd birthday party.
Where do you
So
throw parties?
Sorry,
Where do you throw parties?
different event spaces. I don't want the responsibility of it being my house.
Yeah,
so
no.
I every year for my birthday it's different, and I don't only throw birthday ones. Like I threw a 1 mil party when I hit 1 million on YouTube, and then I
Nice.
threw a 2 mil one. 303 performed at my 2 million.
Oh,
It
cool.
was really fun.
Back
That's the one I
when-
invited you to.
Who
he didn't.
performed?
303.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was really
Yeah,
fun.
You
that
have
was-
no idea who 303 is.
I'm a
Black
big fan
dress with
of
He doesn't
303.
What's
That
your
guy-
dream project?
In what regard? I feel like
Just if money was no object and you could make any piece of expressive art that you wanted to, what would it be?
Including parties.
there's ooh. I would love to throw one every month if I could.
That would
But-
be your dream, is just throwing the biggest and
The
best
most
parties.
fun parties.
You want to do the Great Gatsby?
Yeah. And like people, you know, what's funny is I say this on like a lot of podcasts I go on. I feel like people mistake like partying with like drinking and doing drugs and stuff. And like when I go out with my friends, 90% of the time I'm driving. I don't drink or anything. And I think that, I mean, my parties are different. I definitely drink at my parties. But like,
Yeah, I just saw you slamming shots on that one.
yeah. I wish you came to the 2 million one.
I
fucked up.
It was
I'm-
so fun. I posted like a montage of
All right,
it.
when's the next one? I'm gonna be there.
As of right now, it's my birthday party, which is July 31st.
Joining the pod party.
I will be there.
Joining the pod party.
I will be
Unless I
there.
hit like 3 million on YouTube by then, but I don't think that's possible.
I will
So.
be there.
Anything
Come on, Fear on
possible.
Patreon.
Someone,
Let's get
I
it
need
to 3
I need
million
that in
subs.
writing. Like I need you to.
I'm 100%. I'll be there.
Will you guys come?
Yeah, are you kidding me?
You don't even know what you're signing up for.
Listen,
You need to watch one of the videos.
these two, you'd have to worry about. Marsh and I will be there. with
will
Bella.
you?
They love parties.
I love parties.
They love you. Only do
You're gonna
gay
look
shit.
me in the fucking face right now and say that you're on the same
Gay
level
parties-
as Billy Rave Brings
No,
and I.
yeah.
Do you
don't
want
gotta
do you
worry
want
about
to
me.
watch a clip of it before you agree to coming?
I
Okay,
love
yeah,
pa-
let's do
I
it.
go
Let's
to
pull
gay
up
parties.
Atari
Are
Pull
crazy.
up my 2 mil. Can you pull up my 2 mil YouTube
this is
video?
what I missed.
This is my favorite
Do you have
content I do.
This is what I missed.
Tons.
That's what I was.
So this is what you would do.
Yeah, you're in LA.
Tons.
I always like to ask that question because it's like the Alan Watts, like what really drives you?
Well,
as a
my
creative?
favorite kind of videos to make are my party videos. I don't make money on them. They're not monetized because I use sounds. Like I use songs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like an old
Play it
Hype
off, play
Williams
it off.
music video.
Play the music. I want to hear the sounds.
It's 303 because 303 performed. So the theme for this one was fur and glitter. So if you see everyone in fur and glitter, that's why.
Where was this thrown?
The ceiling of
That was
Andy's.
Frogan.
Yeah, she was there.
Dude, 303, what a throwback.
Oh, I would totally. Yeah, no, I would totally go to this.
It was so fun.
I thought this man was not vaping no more. That's crazy.
Yeah, he was definitely vaping there.
Yeah.
See any familiar faces?
Oh, for sure.
Isn't that
yeah.
wait? The
There's
pretty
Vinny.
boy.
Harrington?
That's Vinny,
Vinny.
Also another pretty boy.
Yeah.
Wait, go back. There's
You should see
another-
the book Vinny brought to that party.
There's another.
that was Vinny's friend Luke, right?
I think so.
Isn't that the British girl?
Madeline?
Madeline RG.
Yeah, she's one of my really good friends.
Yeah. I've seen stuff. Oh, that's what's his face?
Scotty Sire.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He was a
Who are they?
Dobrik friend.
That was Sonny Soldier. I don't know his last name. Sonny and my friend Jazz. They're dating.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sounds fun. I would be there. What do you guys look?
Please.
I would totally come to your party.
I'm going. I'm
And we'll be there. He'll be home. He'll be in bed
That's
by
not
11.
true. I'm gonna be partying.
Will you?
The whole time.
I'm
I'm
gonna be
drink.
taking shots.
I'm the type to notice someone's not there and call them the next day and be like, "You didn't
Good.
fucking
He
come."
deserves
No,
that.
So
no,
I will.
will go.
Can
and
I bring
will
a plus
drink.
one?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
You've already
course.
asked that in this same podcast.
Wait, really?
Wait, no, no, you didn't.
Yeah, you
No, I
did.
didn't.
You
Yeah.
said, "Can I bring my situation?"
Oh,
Oh, I did.
he did.
Okay. Yeah.
Look how well we get along.
I
I'm like, oh
know.
yeah.
You're like, I'll call people the next day, and you're like,
She
I don't know.
has your back.
Yeah. I'm going. I'm going. July
It's gonna be so
31st?
fun. Yeah.
I'm ready for it.
I think I'm doing another rooftop one.
And I also, I just like to
That'll
drink.
be right
so.
after my fight, so I'll be lean.
Okay,
and
so
sexy.
I don't know. I don't drink a ton, but I do notice that like it takes me more to get drunk these days.
Maybe
Is that a
people have been
thing?
watering down their drinks because the other night it took a lot for me to get drunk too.
It just depends. Well, gay bars have the gay bar pour.
Oh.
You ever heard that? Just
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Oh, my
Oh, I know.
God.
Wait, maybe you just developed a tolerance.
Yeah,
to
maybe.
gay
I must have
bars.
because like I go out in West Hollywood and I need
Oh,
like
they
maybe
pour.
Dude, the Abbey
2 drinks.
have
I'm like,
the stiffest drinks.
Yeah.
they just are
'Cause
like.
I have a story about
I get
the
buzzed
gay
off
bars.
of 2 beers
oh,
now.
tell
have a story?
us.
I have a funny story. So
Tell us.
I went to WeHo like 2 years ago. I went to, I think it was Rocco's.
Yeah.
And I went with it was one of my friend's birthdays. He's a guy, he's a gay guy.
Yep.
And I wasn't drinking that night. So I wasn't drunk. I remember this perfectly. I slipped and fell on my face in a bunch of like glass that was broken.
Oh my God.
And I hit my nose and my nose started bleeding like
my
on the
God.
floor.
Oh.
And I can't get up. Like obviously I'm like hurt. And a bunch of dudes, this has never happened to me as a cute girl. They all looked at me and went,
just left you? No!
it's a gay bar. No one helped me up.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
I was like,
You're just looking like
I'm like this. I was like, I just needed help up.
cute girl in distress.
oh my God, I wonder why they did that.
That's the funniest story I
That
have.
is so-
Otherwise, gay bars are so fun
That
and
is
everyone's
so
so kind. But I think maybe they were on drugs or something. I don't know.
No.
If Will fell, on the other hand, in the gay bar, they'd be like,
my
"Oh my
God.
god! Oh my god! We have
Yeah.
to save him."
I have a gay bar story, a funny gay bar story.
Okay,
Yeah.
not the scary one. Don't.
No.
Yeah.
First time I ever did poppers. Have you ever done poppers?
I'm afraid. I'm a hypochondriac. I'm afraid.
You've
to
never
do-
done poppers?
Never. Afraid.
I've done
afraid to do
poppers.
Me
poppers.
too.
But no, I was first time trying poppers, and I had a mustache at that point too.
Okay.
And I went to do it, and I was like, "What do I just smell?" And someone bumped me, and I poured popper.
So were you
on
just
my
sniffing
mustache.
poppers
So
the whole time?
I was like huffing, and I was so fucking high. And someone's like, "You have to wash your mustache off." And I was just like melting, and I was like, "I gotta get to the bathroom," and I was just like.
That's insane.
I bet your butthole was so
My butthole was
loose.
so
Loose as
I was ready
butthole.
for entry, dude.
Yeah.
I've been to some raunch. So gay parties can be very raunchy.
Yeah.
I went to a gay party for New Year's Eve, and there was just a guy with his
The bear one?
Yeah, I've said this, but like, there's just men on stage with their penises out.
Oh, so my parties will be nothing for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, and people were just going up and just like
Wait, there's no
sucking
dudes with their
penis.
dicks out at your parties?
No.
Man.
Do you always have a theme?
Go-go
No.
dancers, male go-go dancers.
That'd be fun, but no. I haven't done it yet. I know I should.
You should do that.
I used to be the social chair of a Southern fraternity, and I threw some pretty
Nice.
big parties.
You guys throw some. What sort of parties did you throw?
I mean, one of
Themes?
the biggest one we'd throw is Rubik's Cube. This
What's
is the
that?
best theme ever. You wear all different colors of the Rubik's Cube, and then you trade clothes with people by
At the
end of night
party?
to get a full set.
That's
That's
sick.
awesome.
and
That
until
is
you have a
sick.
full set, people with full sets can just hand you drinks.
That's awesome. But I feel like no one's like organized enough to do that here.
Well, that's the point, is that it's supposed to be debauchery. No one ever gets to a full set.
Oh.
No one ever gets.
Okay.
You got that winning mindset. You were like, I want to get the fucking full set. What is
Yeah, I
happening?
was like, I want a full outfit.
I want to throw an old Hollywood party.
Okay. Wait, that was Vinny's theme.
Oh, really?
want to sing your fucking song. Ain't that a
Vinny's
gig
birthday
in
was
it?
Old Hollywood
Oh,
themed.
really?
Yes.
Oh shit! Well,
I
so
Vinny's?
wore some nice Vivian pearls. Yes.
Oh,
but
we
that's-
weren't invited.
but that like was it 20s or like 40s?
I think it just said Old Hollywood.
I wasn't.
I have a TikTok of like everyone's
I wasn't
outfits.
gonna
Okay.
go. I'm just.
I love Vinny. I couldn't go. I was in Austin at the time.
we were not invited.
I was.
I'm
invited.
sure you were.
I was invited, and I was in Austin.
It was
I think I
fun.
even sent a message
I went to
saying
the
I'm sorry.
hospital the next day. I remember.
Oh my god, what happened?
I thought I drank too much, but I had cysts on my ovaries, and I had no idea. And I went
those
to
are
the
scary.
So, it was so painful. It was so painful. And you know what's so funny? I did a drunk get ready with me on my YouTube channel that night. And in the video, I'm like, the side of my body kind of hurts. I don't know why. And then the next day, so it's like literally on camera
Holy
that like
shit.
I like noticed, but I didn't notice how bad it was until the next
How did they get rid of those?
you don't. So either if it's big enough, you can get them surgically removed. But when they put that thing in me, they like fucking probed me. It was so painful. And then it was like a male nurse, and I was like, ah. And it was kind of cute.
Male nurse.
He was kind of cute. So I was like, I was so nervous. But yeah, he said they weren't big enough. I just have to like basically not like pass them, but I have to wait till they basically explode.
Can you just make sure one more time?
Yeah, I'm like, can you check again?
Cute male nurse.
I was so embarrassed because they put me on a bunch of like, I don't know if if it was morphine. It was something that made me loopy.
Yeah.
And it was like pain stuff. And I had a flight the next day to a concert of a guy I liked. Like he had like a show. And my dad was in the room with me. And I remember waking up and taking my IV out. And I was like, I need to catch a flight. I need to go see him perform. My dad's like, lay down. I like took out my own IV.
Oh, that's
so when I think of that birthday party, I think of the day after. And like,
You're hardcore.
thank you.
Just really
That's so
It's
nice.
Tara
Thank you so
Yummy
much.
mindset, dude.
Yeah.
I
That's what
didn't
it
want to,
is.
and I missed my flight. And I've never done that. Like I've never missed a flight or like,
That's an
Okay,
interesting
that's a valid
combination,
reason to
though.
miss a flight.
yeah, but I wasn't about to miss that. I was taking my own IV out, Hassan. I was like, I'm ready. I was not.
I respect it.
Thank you.
That's wild. That's an interesting combination of a girl who is a hypochondriac but will also rip out her IV to go party.
When I just really liked that guy, I think.
Fair.
Yeah. He didn't like me
Hopeless
back.
romantic.
Really? He didn't like you
Yeah,
back?
because you missed his concert.
It's not that he didn't like me back. I think we were talking and then we stopped talking and then
Yeah, because you missed his concert.
no, we weren't talking then. We had stopped talking and he'd invited me, so I was like, okay, I have to go. Maybe I can win him back.
Straight man.
Are you a hopeless romantic?
No, I'm not very good at romantic stuff.
Does it make-
You're
is a
straightforward?
hopeless romantic, right? That's the
I'm
hopeless
super
part.
straightforward.
Does it give you the ick? Romantic
A
stuff?
little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Hopeless romantics aren't good at romance.
Really?
They're just constantly
Seeking it.
finding
Maybe
themselves.
I don't care. I don't like want a boyfriend or anything. I just really like this guy. Like I can only think of a few people that I've like seen and
Pined
been, yeah, and
after.
been like, oh, I want to date you. I
Okay.
usually don't want to date guys or
All right. What is? Do they have something in common? Do you have a type?
yeah.
Okay.
Gonna
Yeah.
ask,
Let's
yeah.
talk
I have a big three. A big three
big
is
three.
yeah, a
Let's
big
hear
three.
it.
It's three things
Okay.
that the guys I date usually have, and if they don't have one of them, like if they don't have one, they have the other two for sure.
Okay.
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 It's tall, pretty eyes, and tattooed. Now, if you don't have tattoos, that's fine. You just have to be tall and pretty eyed.
Okay.
Okay.
Tall being
Tall.
Is tall a must?
like tall.
No, because if you're not tall, then you have pretty eyes and tattoos.
What is tall? Because you're, how tall are you?
Like 4'10 and a half, 4'11.
Yeah. So respectfully.
Your pocket size, yeah.
I mean, as long as I don't have a requirement. Like I've hooked up with guys that are shorter, but they have pretty eyes and they are tattooed.
Okay.
Okay. And how?
He's asking what you define tall as.
I don't know.
6'2".
Oh.
6'3".
6 foot. 6 foot. You're tall.
Okay. I'm average height, 5'9".
Are you?
Why are they laughing?
That's average,
You're
no?
making sure that you are her type, even though you are a gay man.
Yeah.
You're.
That's sweet.
I don't think I don't.
like, I'm tall, right?
I mean,
Does he have pretty eyes? Does he have pretty eyes?
I want to get this rib
Yeah, they're
tattoo.
beautiful.
I
They're like
will.
hazel.
Yeah, Austin, you got to get tatted up real quick because you're not.
You have to get that rib tattoo.
Yeah, you
the
gotta- you
skull
need
with the
one
pride
of them.
tooth.
Let's say you have pretty eyes for the sake of this
He
argument.
does.
You're gonna-
Excuse you.
He does have pretty eyes.
Excuse you. Hey, Marsh, pull up that 2021 photo again.
of me.
Yeah. Sorry. I don't know. I can't do any. I can't.
That's petty as hell. I love it.
This is the dark era. That's the dark Hassan arc.
No, I mean, who doesn't like a little attention?
I feel you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you back to the fame conversation. Do you
Oh,
like
sorry.
the attention that comes with it?
Like you said, like who doesn't like a little bit of attention, but
Yeah.
at the same time it comes with like scrutiny
Yeah.
and people who are mean. But
Do you like when people like come up to you and be like, "Hey"?
I don't mind it as long as I'm not like eating or like with my
Sure.
family.
Sure.
Yeah, sometimes it's like someone's like I know a story about a friend of mine who someone's like woken them up on an airplane to ask for a photo.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's happened to me before.
And I'm like, that's where you kind of draw the line.
It's
Just
not.
wait till I
Waking
get off.
someone up.
Wait till you get off the airplane.
No,
but
plane
Waking
is
somebody up is wild.
but otherwise, you know, I signed up
plane is
for it.
ass because it's like you're kind of stuck there too.
Yeah.
Because so you can't really do anything about it.
Yeah.
I've had that before. It's not great, but I mean, I'll still do it. I
Yeah,
don't give a
same.
shit.
I've almost never denied a photo.
I love taking photos.
Oh
of
yeah,
people.
Austin places
I
himself.
will throw myself into
Austin
a crowd of
places
people.
He
himself.
suggests it.
Really?
Even when
Yeah.
people don't ask.
No,
You're like, want a picture?
Can we get a photo?
no, I don't.
Sometimes
no.
it's like a random 45-year-old man. He's like, "What? What are you saying?"
No, I do not. Look,
Let's get a photo.
I actually don't
Come
ask you
on.
on a photo because I'm afraid of people being like, well, they'll come up and be like, hey, love your podcast or whatever. And I'll be like,
Oh, I'm shameless. I'm
I
like,
don't
Yo,
say, do
wanna
you want a
take
photo? I just kind of,
I always say. I always ask because I know for a fact that if, that person is probably never going to see me again and they 100% are too uncomfortable to ask the question, I don't really care.
and you're
if
like,
they
that's
say-
probably the best moment of their life and you want to make
No, not that. But no, I just know that like I want to be accommodating. That's the reason why.
That's
I
so
do it.
nice.
And
No,
if
he's sweet.
someone says no, who cares? You know what I mean? Okay, great. Like I didn't
He's
take a
sweet
photo.
with fans.
That's so nice.
Yeah, when we're all out together, like they'll come up to us and be like, "Do you think he'll take a photo?"
So what's like the most place you guys? So you get stopped a lot at gay
Gay
bars.
bars, yeah.
What about you guys? Where's like the most?
Bro, I was with Billy Ravebrains. We made 2 trips to a Best Buy. I've never experienced this. I swear to you. It must have been
Best Buy
my
is like that, yeah.
demographic, but
Yeah.
every
Best
employee.
Buys?
I
Yeah.
took
Yeah.
6 photos at a Best Buy before I checked out.
Look at
This
you.
was there's like that. This was 2 days ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're big in Best Buys.
I don't know
That's
why.
awesome.
I literally told Marsha, I was like, what is happening?
I think I'm only think I'm big in American gay bars.
Okay.
Because I
This is so funny. Go ahead.
because
Why
I
do
went
you
to
feel this way?
Well, because I
Austin?
went to the UK and I was like at these
really
gay bars.
putting it out at a gay bar, like
No, no,
No, listen to his story, please. Go ahead.
that
Austin.
drink is for Austin Show. That's what
no,
of the Fear and Podcast.
the trick guy.
no. I'm not like Tarek, man.
He is
Come
exactly
on,
like
come
that.
on. So, anyways, I was at the gay bar and I was out at the gay bar and I was like, wow, there's just not many people that.
Know
Which is
me.
totally fine. Which is
You're
totally,
hilarious. You crack me up.
No, which is totally fine. Like I'm totally okay with it.
Can
Like,
you guys believe this? Austin Show.
Should I do the accent?
no, like
Hello.
no. And I was like, you know what? I figured it out. They're just not as social over there.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't.
He came in and he asked me
Because
that
I asked-
question. He came in before the podcast.
No,
he
they
asked-
recognize me, Tara. They were just
He
intimidated.
came in and he asked me that question. He's like, "Do you get stopped a lot in England?"
No, because I was wondering.
And I was like, "Yeah."
It
what do
Maybe
you
was-
all
mean?
better places.
It was a bit peculiar because I did ask one of the gentlemen. I was like, "Is the social scene just like what is it here? Is it just
You
a little-"
asked?
Bro, that's crazy.
No, I didn't ask about getting recognized because it wasn't about that.
Okay.
It was
It
about
was
that.
definitely
Because I
about-
wanted to go around and a lot of socializing at, like, I don't know. I love to chat with. I wanted to chat with the British public. You know, I wanted to meet the British
You
gay
know, you
public.
can just do that.
I know,
You
but
don't- it doesn't have to be. I
I went to this gay bar and it was just so fucking loud that nobody could talk. So I went to the smoking section.
Yeah.
'Cause
So
I was
what do
like-
you do?
Yeah.
Tax attorney.
No,
Don't you want to know what I
No, you went to the smoking section so that someone within like hearing distance
No.
could recognize you.
They're smearing. They're smearing my name.
He's coughing up a fucking fit. He's like,
This is a TikTok clip.
No,
"Have you noticed what I do?"
no,
Oh,
no.
look, it's a TikTok video of me, 1 million likes. It's very gay.
It's me, Austin Show, right
No,
there.
Are you just not on TikTok?
It happened a few times, but most of the people were like foreigners. They were like from. They were mostly from the
Not a
Philippines.
fan of podcasts, I think.
Goddamn. doesn't even
This is
speak
so
English.
funny.
Yeah.
No, I mean, you know.
No, literally, he told me this before the podcast started, and I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. When I was at Oxford, that's the first time I got mobbed. Like I show speed, like they literally surrounded the car, and he went, "Oh, that's probably situation specific."
Well, they knew he was coming.
You shit on his thing.
I was like, no, because you asked earnestly, and I answered. I was like, no, people recognize me
Yeah,
in
there's
London too. He's like, no, that's probably just because it was Oxford.
You did promo for it.
Look, I don't know. I loved it. If you're listening right now, you know.
You know what you need
love
to
it.
do to take you to the next level? You need to do a gay music video.
What?
Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
You need to be in a gay
All
music
the
video.
gays are in gay music videos. They make cameos.
Oh.
You've never made a gay cameo.
I don't. Okay, which gay celebrity do I
Doesn't
need to talk
matter.
Troye
You just need
Sivan.
to get in there.
Troy, I don't know if he fucks with me. He's definitely probably seen my clips.
Remember, he thinks that Troy. Remember when he didn't want to say
no.
he would have sex with Troye Sivan?
he's like a silent fan?
No, I don't think. Look, look.
No,
I can't like this Austin show clip
no.
or he'll
Look,
know.
here's
No,
the deal.
no, it's
I
funny.
don't think Troy's a fan, and I love Troy Sivan. Big fan of his music.
No, you don't understand.
Troy's assistant takes his phone from him.
No,
Troy,
I know. I know Troy is. Look,
You're on a first name basis.
no. I
I
don't.
call him T-Bone.
I bet Troy is the gay community is small. I bet Troy has seen me at a certain point. And look,
You literally keep referring to him as Troy like you know him.
Mr. Savon, what do you want me to call him? I don't
Troy
know.
Sivan, just like his
Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna cry.
No, so he so I don't know him like I don't really know him. We haven't communicated, but I feel like he's probably seen a TikTok or two.
Dude,
Troy, if you're seeing this, put him in a music video.
please,
It's time.
Troy, we can just be friends.
I
Very
would
platonic.
like to be in the music video as well, please.
Oh.
Wait, okay. Now I'd be so offended if he got invited and I didn't.
Well, you're
I have
not
been.
doing as good as
I've been
To
Sam.
invited-
Troy's music
no,
video?
I've been invited to a bunch of like gay music videos. Like this happened in the past month, like 3 times.
No way.
now.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but I haven't done
Well, the
it.
gay community is very small.
Well,
Austin.
yeah. They love him.
They're gagging.
They I know they love him. Which look, he's a very attractive man. But like
No, but seriously, that's going to take you to the next level.
is a gay.
You're
music
right
video.
about that though.
Thank you.
Okay, so I need to be in a gay
But
music
you know why?
video.
You know why Troy Sivan doesn't like him?
Why?
Because he said he would have sex with Troy Sivan.
I did not say that.
That's true.
Remember when we forced you to
Just
admit
absolutely
that you
rabid.
thought he was
I
hot
didn't-
and that you would
Look,
want to?
He's Austin. We're gonna pull out. He's fucking with you.
No, I know he is.
He's fucking with you. You never admitted.
No, look, I think Troy Sivan's a very attractive man, but I do think that it
This
would.
is so fun for me.
I do.
You don't have to do a press
I
conference.
do think it would be. I do think
This
it would
is
be
so
very
fun for me.
unprofessional to say I would have sex with him. What if we meet at a bar?
That's what he did last time. Remember
Yeah.
We had this conversation and he literally was like, the gay community is very small.
It is.
What
like
if he
imagine
sees the TikTok?
Imagine if you were like, oh,
No, I understand.
You know what
this
I mean?
is
Like,
the best day of my life. This is so fun for me. I just get to watch you
Look,
guys.
Like I would be like, yeah, like if you were, because you like everybody sees your TikToks.
You think everybody sees my TikToks? That's so
I think
nice.
so.
Wow.
Speaking of, like the guy I was with in bed in London, he's like, oh my fucking god.
Right.
Terry,
I don't
give
think
me
Troy
mindset.
Sivan's ever seen me or perceived me.
Oh, 100% he has.
Oh my god, he's so
He
cool.
he definitely has. All right, let's go to a music video. Tara and I, Hassan, you just let us have our moment with Troy, and then
Hassan, where do you get stopped the most? You never answered.
I don't think there's any like particular place.
He's like everywhere.
Political shit.
yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
College
What did you say? College campuses, like anywhere where there's like political, a Palestine rally,
Yeah,
yeah.
protests.
obviously.
Shit goes
but
crazy.
outside of that, like I mean, it's
Libraries.
It's
My
everywhere.
roommate is the biggest fan of you. He
Oh
is.
hell yeah!
He was. This morning he woke up like literally in the stairwell and he's like, "Today's the day." I'm
Oh,
like,
that's so
yeah.
funny.
He's like,
Wait, is he gay?
No.
Oh.
He's a straight man.
Shit,
He's
sorry.
a straight Persian man.
We're gonna send home some merch with him. You have some merch here?
Sure. What size? Did you do?
I don't know.
I got some. merch. I'll give you
I
some.
do name drop him sometimes.
Really?
Oh, sometimes.
Some
Yeah.
of my friends name drop me sometimes
Oh,
too.
do they? Yeah. Well, I'm like, well,
No,
'cause
but
they'll
for
ask-
him it's tactical because
They'll ask
if
what
they
I
know
do.
who I am, then they'll know who he is.
Oh,
no,
so
no,
it's-
not
There's a
It's
necessarily.
to, it's to test the water.
There's a likelihood
No,
that
no,
they'll
not
know.
necessarily. I'll be like, I do a podcast. And they'll be like, oh, because they'll be like, oh, like, what do you do for a living? I was like, digital media. I have a podcast. They're like, oh, cool. That's awesome. And I'm like, I'm to give it some credibility.
You say-
I'm like Will Neff, Hassan Piker, Cutie Cinderella.
Okay.
And if they don't know him, then that's it. It's the end of the line.
You know what I recognize, which is crazy. I get recognized quite often, but when I did those like 3 streams with Agent, all of a sudden a
Oh,
bunch
yeah.
of younger people
Yeah.
were like,
Yeah.
I did a video like that with
Yeah.
someone, and after that, straight men. I did a video with
Really? Who
Nick
was the person?
Nyarsina.
Yeah.
Do you know who that is?
Who?
He took me to a frat.
Who?
Nick Nyarsina.
Oh my God.
I know who that is.
And he took me to a USC
He
frat.
dated Sky Bree, right?
Yes.
Dude,
fun.
I'm so tapped in. Yo,
He took
Unc
me
knows
to a
his
USC
shit.
frat. And after that video, I have men coming up to me at bars and they're like, "You did the Nick Nyarsina video." And I'm like, "Yeah." They're always very nice. But I was like, "Yeah." But it was like a shock. Straight
Yeah.
men are the least likely people to come up to me.
that's fascinating.
I went through an era where I
Why?
had Minecraft. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I don't understand.
Yeah. Why is that fascinating to you?
that it feels like it'd be part of your demographic.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Yeah.
I
It
don't.
should be.
It's
Gay-
so rare.
Gay men make sense to me. So do straight men. I feel like you appeal to everybody.
I
Oh,
feel
thank
like-
you. It's always girls. It's always girls or gay men.
yeah. Okay.
Always girls. Yeah.
I get that.
I bet straight men
understand.
know, but maybe they're just like too like. You know what I mean?
No, because the straight men that do come up to me are very excited about
Okay.
it usually.
Okay.
And I'm like, I try to get a gauge. I'm like, "Are you straight?" Oh my god! And I get excited because I'm like, "Wow, that's so rare for
Do you
me."
ever?
Are you straight? Do I ever
Are you
ask?
straight? Yeah.
No, I never ask.
Yeah. Well, no.
We're doing a little bit of a census.
Yeah.
Are you homosexual?
I went through a phase where I had a lot of Minecrafters on my stream,
Okay.
like back during COVID. And that was interesting because I would be approached by like 13, 14-year-old
oh my God.
like, girls.
That's young.
Yeah. And it was weird for me because I was like, it'd be odd to like get
Yeah,
approached.
they're
in
now
that-
all 18 and fans of mine.
Yeah, but it'd be weird to be like I'm like probably what? I'm 31 now. That was like, I was like 27.
Yeah.
And to be approached and asked for a photo with like a 14-year-old girl and their dad, I'm like, yeah, sure,
Yeah.
you know, yeah, I guess.
I
It's
get
just
that. I had 2
weird.
little middle school boys come up
Yeah,
the other day at
it's
the
like-
gas station. And
Yeah.
I was like, in the picture, I was like,
I remember that era because they were all on like Name Your Price
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
And that was really always so funny when there would be like a mom at like TwitchCon.
Yes.
And I'd be like, Nancy, how are we doing?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
having a good time?
Yeah, because the mom would bring their kid and they'd be huge.
Yeah. They're like, we have no idea what's going on, but I'm having a great time.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. Rabbit fans, loud, like scream. Yeah,
that's
crazy.
the age.
Yeah,
Of
that is.
fangirls. I was a fangirl.
Yeah,
What are you a fangirl of?
One Direction. Other YouTubers. I used to watch YouTubers growing
Oh,
up.
who are the YouTubers that you watched?
I was a big O2L fan, but now I'm friends with, or I became friends with them over the years.
O2L?
O2L.
O2L? I don't know
No.
what that is.
Yeah, I watched a lot of like Jenna Marbles. I watched a lot of like, you know, for the
Classic.
for the
Were you a barstooler at all?
no.
Jenna Marbles work with Barstool.
Yeah, I didn't know that until recently. Actually,
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
yeah.
I did.
I think I was too young to care or no.
Okay,
I was like
fair.
12, 13 years old being like, I like her videos, but I didn't like, you know?
Yeah.
I was a huge fangirl though. I'd like pass out at One Direction shows. I had like, I'm not kidding. I know it's funny to you
the
guys, but the
funniest way to say
paramedics
that.
came.
No.
And yes, I was in the nosebleeds. And
Yeah.
I would shave my entire body thinking that like they would like choose me.
That is.
I was insane. I mean,
wait, really?
Yes!
You were like a
I was-
baby. You were like a child.
I was like 12. I showed Hassan. I have I have a One Direction tattoo and I have a Harry Styles tattoo.
You have a One Direction tattoo?
Yes, and like I said, when I tell
Yeah.
people that, they're usually like, "Oh, is it like a quote from their song?" Nope, it says 1D on my ankle.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, that's iconic.
Yeah,
Wait, that's the Detroit D.
I didn't know that.
That's sick.
I didn't know that. Yeah, and I got it.
the tattoo artist did a
did you
number
get it
on
in
you.
Detroit?
Looks like you're from 1 mile.
I got it. I think that's the last tattoo I got. That's my most recent one too.
Oh, shit.
Wait, you got that recently?
I got it when Liam passed away.
Bro, I thought you got that like when you were
What,
younger.
18? I had to be 18 at least. I'm 24.
That's true. That hasn't.
That would have been
that
only been
many-
5 years ago. No, this is my most recent one. I got like 2 months ago. It's
Wow.
not my most ridiculous one either, which is crazy.
What's your most ridiculous one?
I went on a third date with a guy who was fully dating someone else, and I got a matching tattoo with him behind my ear.
Oh no! Did you?
It's just a heart and crossbones because he said it's either going to end really good or really bad, and you know,
And he was right.
yeah, it's a heart.
Wow.
Yeah,
No,
big
I
mistake.
understand.
You are
it.
emo.
I'm not
You
at
are
all, and
emo.
I don't only like guys that like look like that. I like other guys.
Yeah.
I told you my big 3
Tall, beautiful eyes,
tattooed.
tattooed.
That doesn't mean you're like have a darker aesthetic. There's guys that are like
When's
have
the-
tattoos that
What's the last like jock you dated? Guy in a fraternity.
if I didn't date him, but
Golden Retriever.
I didn't date him, but like a guy. If you guys, as long as you guys don't say anything out loud, because it'll give it away.
I will make no audible.
I want to see.
Oh my god!
I feel left out. Let me
Yes.
This is
see.
the last guy I hooked up with.
That's all I'm saying.
That's like
Let me
Very
see.
hot.
You and I have
just
this.
don't say anything out loud.
You have the same. You. Mm-hmm. I won't even say anything.
Yeah,
What would I say out loud?
because I mean,
Mm-hmm.
well
done.
but even he's like,
Don't say shit.
even he's like got like a vibe.
sure, but not really.
Yeah.
Is that cat on camera?
No.
No. It's
No.
there's no.
Like
camera.
you know, as long as you have a tattoo or two, tall,
You like
pretty
pretty
eyes.
boys.
I do like pretty guys. Yeah,
Guilty.
Yeah.
yeah. But I've hooked up with guys that are like
Rank.
Gruff.
Ugly.
That's the Lana Del Rey type. Is like gruff.
not gruff.
burnt
It was like
out.
he was just has a good personality. He's just really funny.
Okay.
And I don't think he's not good looking. He's just not a pretty boy. Like he's just he looks like a guy.
Personality can't help.
I'm not shallow.
No, neither am I.
Based on
Austin.
those people, I look shallow, but It was so recent though.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
scared.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys off
great.
camera.
All right, you don't
It's
have to.
so
You
great.
don't have to show us. I think
Tara
that's
Yummy hooked up with Jack Black.
I wish. Oh my god, I wish.
What?
Jack Black is on School of Rock.
Short? No tattoos.
pretty eyes though.
That pretty nice.
He is pretty eyes.
So he just needs to tattoo. All right.
All right.
Tara, it's been fantastic having
Thanks
you
for
on.
having me, you guys.
We had so much fun. This is the paywall, but anything else that you didn't remember to shout out?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Thank you, patrons. We'll
if
be
the
back
original-
again next week.
If the original video gets over 1 million views, we're gonna have Tara on as a permanent co-host.
What? What?
Yeah, Tara, you don't have a choice. Sorry.
Clip it.
The next
Clip
time
it.
you'll see us together, party.
No, I want to come see your fight.
Oh, true.
Yeah, that as well. And also on the next week's episode when she comes back because she's now the permanent
I'm just gonna
co-host.
take it as you guys like me enough.
Oh yeah.
So
We
Yes.
loved you. It was so much fun.
You got the chops.
Yeah, it was great.
thanks,
Thank
guys.
you, Tara.
Of course.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
See you,
See you next time.